Welcome to annual enrollment for the 2024-2025 benefit plan year. Next up, important changes to your benefits effective April 1st, 2024. Medical insurance premium. Please review your medical insurance premium for the new plan year. Please refer to your benefits guide for additional information about your benefit premium. Effective April 1st, 2024, iCuba members enrolled in medical insurance will have a $500 emergency room copay. The ER copay is waived if you're admitted to the hospital. Looking for alternatives to the emergency room? Scan the QR code on screen to search for urgent care centers using the Embold Health Provider search tool. Effective April 1st, 2024, iCuba members enrolled in medical insurance will have new deductible and out-of-pocket limits. The individual in-network deductible is increasing by $500. The family in-network deductible is increasing by $1,000. The individual in-network out-of-pocket maximum is increasing by $1,000. The family in-network out-of-pocket maximum is increasing by $2,000. Please refer to your benefits guide for additional information about your deductible and out-of-pocket maximums. Adult Disabled Dependent Updates. During annual enrollment, members with adult disabled dependents will be required to provide a disabled dependent affidavit for any dependent children who are over age 26 and covered under medical, dental, or vision with iCuba. The affidavit requires you to submit demographic information for you and your disabled dependent, as well as information from your dependent's primary care provider about their disability. Coordinate with your HR or benefits team about what to do with the affidavit once it's complete. Prescription savings with iCuba Cares and RxSS. New from your iCuba Cares Pharmacist Advocate team. iCuba Cares has partnered with Rx Savings Solutions to provide you with easy access to prescription pharmacy savings. Savings opportunities are personalized for you, based on medications you are currently taking. Once you activate your MyRxSS account, you can view available savings and make the switch at the click of a button. Scan the QR code to register and activate your account today. You can also visit myrxss.com to get started or call the iCuba Cares team with questions at 877-286-3967, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. iCuba's new weight management guide. iCuba and Blue Cross Blue Shield have collaborated to create our whole person approach to weight management, an online guide with easy access to all the resources you and your covered dependents will need on your weight management journey. Scan the QR code on screen to access the guide and save a PDF copy. New from Aetna, Brightline Virtual Mental Health Care for kids, teens, and families. Whether it's virtual therapy, psychiatry, or coaching, Brightline will work with you to find the right support for your kids and teens. Chat with an expert within minutes and schedule a video visit within days. Brightline is included with your behavioral health coverage from Aetna, subject to the copays associated with mental health care office visits. Scan the QR code on screen to get started with Brightline today. Tips for using an Explain My Benefits enrollment counselor. iCuba partners with Explain My Benefits to provide you with the tools and assistance you need to make annual enrollment a breeze. Scan the QR code on the screen and make an appointment that fits in with your schedule. An enrollment counselor will call you from a 321 area code. Make sure you answer any unknown or blocked calls around the time of your appointment. If you have a call blocking service activated, please disable it before your appointment date. Please note, the last date to register for an appointment with an EMB counselor is January 31st, 2024. iCuba is happy to announce there are no premium increases for dental, vision, voluntary products from Aflac, legal and identity theft services from Legal Shield, or voluntary life and disability from Symetra. The premium for these benefits will remain the same for the new plan year. New Healthcare Flexible Spending Account, or HCFSA elections are required each year. An HCFSA is a pre-tax benefit account that can be used to pay for eligible medical, dental, and vision care expenses that aren't covered by your insurance plan. You contribute to an HCFSA through salary deductions set at the beginning of the plan year. For iCuba, the plan year begins on April 1st. These contributions are not subject to payroll taxes, which can result in significant tax savings. Funds in an HCFSA can be used for a wide range of out-of-pocket healthcare expenses, including deductibles, copayments, prescription medications, and certain over-the-counter items. It is important to plan carefully, as HCFSA funds are subject to the use it or lose it rule, meaning any unused funds at the end of the plan year, plus the grace period, will be forfeited. New Dependent Care Flexible Spending Accounts, or DCFSA elections are required each year. A DCFSA is a pre-tax benefit account used to pay for eligible dependent care services, such as childcare, preschool, summer camps, and before or after school programs. It can also be used for adult daycare for elderly dependents who are incapable of self-care. Employees contribute to a DCFSA through salary deductions, which are set at the beginning of the plan year and are exempt from payroll taxes, leading to potential tax savings. It's important to note that, unlike an HCFSA, the funds in a DCFSA must be used for expenses incurred for the care of a qualifying dependent while the employee is working or looking for work. As with an HCFSA, careful planning is necessary because funds are subject to the use it or lose it rule, meaning any unused funds at the end of the plan year, plus the grace period, will be forfeited. Next up, enrolling in your benefits. Things to consider during annual enrollment. Annual enrollment is your opportunity to make changes to your benefits without a qualifying life event. During this time, you can add new coverage, drop existing coverage, or make changes to your current plans, such as adding dependents or switching between plan tiers. The choices made during this period usually remain in effect for the entire plan year, unless you experience a qualifying life event that allows for mid-year changes. It is important to review your benefit options during annual enrollment and make informed decisions about your benefits. Make sure you save a copy of your enrollment confirmation and review your elections once you have completed your annual enrollment. Eligible dependents include your legal spouse or domestic partner, your child or stepchild, your legally adopted or foster child, a child required to be covered under a qualified medical child support order, or a child who resides with you as their legal guardian. A child is considered an eligible dependent until the end of the calendar year of their 26th birthday. If your child turns 26 in June, they will be eligible for coverage until December 31st. Adult disabled children may remain covered under your insurance after they turn 26 if specific criteria are met. Additional information about adult disabled children will be presented on the next slide. Adult disabled children may remain covered under a parent's medical insurance plan, provided the following criteria are met. The dependent must be a child of the plan member. A child includes a plan member's natural child, legally adopted child, stepchild, foster child, and any child with proof of legal guardianship by the plan member. The dependent must be 26 or older and be mainly dependent on the plan member for support. The dependent must also be unable to provide self-support due to a mental or physical disability, and be claimed as the plan member's dependent for income tax purposes. If not claimed as a dependent for income tax purposes, they must be eligible for Social Security income or Supplemental Security income, SSI, as a disabled person. Or they must be working in supported employment which may offset Social Security or SSI. Single sign-on connections are available for all your iCuba benefit elections in the iCuba Benefits portal. To establish a secure connection, Click on the link for each provider under the My Carrier Accounts section and confirm your information. Some providers require you to complete a brief registration and establish a username and password for access outside the benefits portal. Thank you for viewing the annual enrollment presentation. Please scan the QR code on screen and let us know how we are doing.